on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one almost got him. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Keller picks over Harris, back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Arcia, an all-star a season ago, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. In the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. swings through that. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the second. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one clips the corner. And the right-hander deals in the dirt, and 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Sale back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. One and two now. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And another ball. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Too low, and it's ball 3. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. through there for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a pitch.
2-1.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Grounder might be two. Arcia. Glove flip for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 5 and the Pirates 2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
To first, leadoff man retired here in the third.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right through there, got it. Now 2 out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Reached on an infield single his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. They're still out in front 5-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Sale back to work. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And misses inside.
1-1.
On the ground to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Foul ball there. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail at 5-2. On to the 4th. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 1-0. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jared Kelnick. He's 0 for 1.
Jared Kelnick.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 5-2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom 4, down to third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
1 ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris makes the grab for the second out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Struck out looking his first time. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
And now the lefty. That's in there. Now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So one left for Pittsburgh, and the deficit remains 5-2. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch.
So, Billy, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Keller gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Roansy Contreras takes over on the mound.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul. Contreras in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. And Albies is retired. One away.
The third baseman.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. They try another pitch out. Hard hit left side. Oh, the throw is wild. And that keeps the inning alive. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there. But the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice. And if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
First and third, 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna.
No ball.
The Braves trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one missed.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Aguero stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, and that's just foul. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 8 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the 0-2. Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing. And we're back. And now O'Neal Cruz. to work. In the air, left field. And it drops in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On at first, nobody out. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
He goes down looking.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Hayes around third. He's in there. And it's 8-4.
Couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McCutchen on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Buccos 4. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Jose Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Baraki also getting ready. that one in the air center field. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Struck him out swinging. Davis throws on to first. And Albies is retired.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Man at second. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here at PNC Park, and now the catcher comes up to him, Henry Davis. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that chance handled. Over to Albies. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 8 and the Buccos 4. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carmen Mlodzinski. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. And ball one. Majinski measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Right-handed reliever swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Two outs. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And the pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. And that's a fair ball.
All over that one right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Ryan Reynolds. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. Pulls him to third safely with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Number 26.
Hayes in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Braves leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
McCutchen in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. The Bucks score on this triple. It's now 8-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Jared Kellner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Not close with that one. 1-0. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 8 and the Pirates 5. And we're back. And here is Jack Sawinski. That's in there. Strike 1. down the left field line. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Davis stands in now and watches strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Struck him out looking. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Kelman gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Wide throw, and it gets away. Last chance now for the Pirates. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Slider misses outside. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.